Hey beauties, I've been asked to show you how I sew my wefts together when my wig cap is too large. So I sew them together vertically, and unfortunately the wig that I had that I sewed together, I gave it away. So I don't have it, but that's probably better because I can demonstrate it better this way. Now, I have it pinned, so it's messy. But what I want you to see is you just take, I'm going to show you how you do it over here, and then I'll show you what it does when you turn it outside. Outside in, inside out, whatever. Anyway, so here's the wefts, and I stuffed them inside and put these two wefts together, and I take the middle one and the one next to it. Either one, it doesn't matter. So I put the two together and I whip stitch it together. Just let me tuck those down in there. Okay, so I just put those two together and I whip stitch them together. Whip stitching means taking your needle and go round and round and round and round till you get it all sewn. It's easy to do, even if you don't know how to sew. Just stick your needle in one side and bring it up the other side and go around and around and around like that. And you should be able to do that even if you're not a seamstress and you don't normally sew. So that's how I do it. I start just a little bit down, like just a skosh down from the top of the cap, and then I start going down. So here is, I have it pinned. So, and this is pinned on top of each other because that's the only way I can do it. And so this would not be puckering if I sewed it and put them together, but I have these overlapped. So this cap won't really, and it stretches anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This will help, and I whip stitch it all the way down until I get to the bottom of it, and then I leave a little bit open down here. What is this? Oh, that's the pin. That's too far. I leave a little bit open down here so it doesn't involve the nape of the cap, and so that lays flat so it doesn't involve that. So if I just leave a little bit open, you don't have to leave that much, but you can leave enough, just a skosh more down maybe. But I always leave a little V here so it doesn't involve this cap. So now what happens is you turn this thing over and okay, now this is pinned, not sewn. So if it were sewn, it would be even better. And remember, I've overlapped it, which wouldn't be overlapped when you do it. But even with all of that, you can't see that. You can't see that you have sewn your wefts together, but you can certainly stick your hands with a pin if you rub your hands down there for sure. Ouch! So anyway, so you can't see it even in a straight wig. So that is how I do it. That's how I do it. Now I've got it in a curly wig, and I've sewn the wefts. I've pinned the wefts together in a curly wig, and that's a little less messy than the other one. But same difference. I do the sewing down the here all the way down to, I leave a little V so it doesn't involve the cap. And even with it being pinned and overlapped, of course that's not overlapped because it's, it's pinned. It doesn't buckle the cap. And of course in a curly wig, you'd never see it. This baby is curly and you'd never see this. And these are just some old cheap wigs that aren't, they're not name brand or anything like that. I just got them to demonstrate. I used to buy these years ago and whatever. Anyway, so that's how you do it. And it works very well. It takes the bulk out of the top. It also takes your ear tabs, it takes them up. So the problem the lady was having was it was coming up over her ears. She could pull her tabs over her ears, but this method will pull it all up, and it will make the cap smaller. So I believe that's what happened. I ordered a petite in this wig, this straight wig, and it looks like the same principle basically, except here that what they've done is crisscrossed the last weft. They've crisscrossed the last two wefts here to pull them in. So basically this is the same pulling in, you know, this is the same, it's pulling it in. So it works, ladies. It works for me. I have a small 21-inch head, and so a lot of caps are small on me. I have one right now that I need to sew. Actually, I have two that I need to sew, but I haven't done it because I'm not wearing it. Pandemic, lazy, and I just choose other wigs to wear, and you know, I'll do it eventually. And if you need a demonstration of the sewing, you know, let me know in the comments or on the groups, and then I will sew those together and show you how I do it. So anyway, I hope this helps, ladies. Until next time, bye.